anybody else from Havana. I didn't go to Nasty. He was sitting around. I saw them with the crew. I didn't go to spoke to Ricky because that's my nigga. I can speak to him. I can tell him the truth. Like, yo, shit that Nabala's doing, fucked up. Understand? Then did his thing, and then he left. He left Mabala. He said, I didn't need them. In cut ties, cut losses, moved on. And did his thing. I was like, yo, dog, don't get yourself tainted in these things. Because these things, they'll leave you indebted and everything else. And now you look at Nasty C right now. And look that, he's only 25. But he's past his peak.
You really feel like that?
Observe. What position is he on the charts? Blackie, there's not enough room for everybody to be on. There's that gap for the American wannabe kid, right? And then there was a beef between A. Reese and Thing, right? So there's only the two of them that are on. Nobody else, right? Okay, cool. At some point in time, Shane Eagle got lucky with that album, that that Yellow, that one hit song and everything else, and ended up winning a Sama and everything. But he wasn't within that crew. It was just between these two, right?
Yeah.
Everybody else that was a pretender to the throne, they all fell off.
So you don't rate the
none of the guys made it. None of the new wave made it to the level that Reese and Nasty made it. Let's be honest, right?
You think but don't you think
Costa's not new wave. Costa has been in the game since Casper Dancing days. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's not new wave. And the guy that he writes with, what's his name?
Phantom Steez.
He's been since DJ Cleo Blackson days and all that shit. So he's been around.
Sure, it's kind of depressing, dude.
It's Blackie, dog.
Yeah.
Like Blackie, like his EP is still doing well. You know what I mean? Like, just let's be honest.
You don't even see Lucas raps there.
Nah, I bumped into Lucas raps the other day. Again, he fell into the trap that I tried to warn them not to get into. It's like, you'll flash with all this money for a moment, and then you're not there anymore. And then the people that saw you when you were there and they were celebrating you are now all dissing you. First, there were people that were celebrating you and others that were skeptical. Now, 100% are like...
It's changed for him like that.
I'm just saying, we don't see the, big stepper, new Mercedes, what, drop top, what. We're not seeing the flake from the timeline. You understand? Other kids are in Europe.
Blackie, yeah.
The Focalistics. No.
Focalistic.
Who was the nigga who people were looking at me like I'm crazy and I was saying Focalistic is going to be touring Europe and Nasty is going to be sitting right here at home.
I remember.
You watch.
I remember.
What's happening right now?
He's in Paris.
He's on the Champs-Elysees. He's in London. He's in Ireland, Dublin. You understand? He's doing the whole entire UK. He was out there to close the show with Davido at a sold out O2 Arena.
Yeah.
Champion sound. Wow. So you understand what I'm saying? And that's because of the sound, the sonic, you understand? And that sound wouldn't have been hot had it not been for Good. Because Good brought back the Kwaito sound and like proper. Like people say, no, Karakara. I was like, nah, you guys, nah. That's the thing that you guys don't understand. That is trap.
Karakara.
It's trap, dog.
How so?
Listen to it. That's the 808 drum. That's the motto, dog. You sing the motto.
Tell the fucking man. You don't get it right.
So does that then mean that
it's the same beat. It's the way the beat is structured, dog. In the same BPM range, the same instrument. What are we saying? Okay, now just because you use your Fruity Loops from an IP address in Africa, it's not trap.
Oh man.
So and that's why it was in the trap bubble. I mean, you understand? It had the classic style. It was exactly what we did with Boom Shakalaka. We did that before. We done Karakara before. We did it Boom Shakalaka 2012. Done that before. You understand? Just that it didn't have the whole entire white door.
Yeah.
the synths that you're adding, just the feels to make it sound like, you know what I mean?
I get
Like that old TS record sound, or that old DJ Cleo sound, just to give it a little bit, but it's just trap, you know, essentially.
New wave hip hop sound, you're not messing with anybody. You don't see anybody that has the potential besides Black hip hop.
I mean, I bigged up Costa, what he was doing, his thing, you know, I told niggas that he's a gimmick, but you're gonna see him, he's going to do this thing, he's gonna last in the game. He's going to grow in the game quicker than a lot of black artists who are not attaching themselves to their own identities. He's gonna, and look what he's doing now, he's even switching up the sound.
Yeah.
Dog, I've been in his DM saying, yo, see now this Yano sound, now that's the one.
You've been pushing the Yano sound, dude.
But
how do you feel about
so broad.
How do you feel
It's
about
so broad.
Benny
It's
Chill and
very
AKA's new song? That's a Yano sound. Have you heard it?
No. Okay, but I've been talking to Benny Chill. I've been telling.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been talking to the kids. I sat them down. I sat them down before I took Stoliti down. I sat them down that day.
Yo, Nota, these bars, bro. Hey, bro, I don't want to laugh, dog. Hey, show me.
I'm just saying, I told them, forget this American wannabe shit. And you should prove it to them. Take down Stoliti fast. See, took down Stoliti. Clean. You got no American wannabes to be scared of. If I've taken down Stoliti, I've taken down all of them.
But there is, just to play devil's advocate, bro. You know, as South Africans, we've been listening to hip hop music in terms of like the American sound and whatever. So you can't fault guys for emulating.
No, you're smarter than that. You're smarter than that, guys. Come on. You're smarter than that.
Yeah.
Guys, come on. You're smarter than that.
But listen.
No. You're smarter than that, guys. Come on. Like,
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Guys, come on. Yeah, a few times.
I mean, SDC's been listening to.
No, but why?
I heard your chat.
He's got data. Why can't he listen to my Willies? Go. Because that's what's inspiring. I
do you want to
lie right now. It's not about lying. Dog, it's all around him in Durban, in Ilobo, where he was. But what did he do? He chose to tune out. He chose to transport himself to another country using the internet because he wouldn't be faced with the reality of his own surroundings and didn't identify himself as part of his own surroundings and couldn't see the beauty in that so he could reflect that.